We're doing the events.
The pitch.
They can't hear you, so you're good.
That's outside. And away we go this afternoon.
Crud.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
It's donut shaped.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis really on his horse for it.
What do you think?
Calls it in, and
Good,
there's one
good
away.
choice.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. We talk
I
about
thought
guys with good speed.
that was funny.
Definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second,
Oh.
Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air to left center.
There's no way. That's awesome.
And he can't haul it in.
That's at least a double.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Good miss slide by the outfielder. Carlos Santana at second.
Just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
In the air, right field. Great.
No, he caught it.
Haul it in. That's the third out.
Oh, one hit, no runs. To the bottom of the first we go. Lone Stars, nothing. The Zen, nothing.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop.
Can't believe this guy has that. The Zen, if you know what that is.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Leroy, do you know what that is?
6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019.
Look up ZYN.
Struck him out. It's got to be a short game. I don't care about draft rounds.
It's basically the tobacco stuff that came out a while back. Oh no!
And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul back.
Leroy, remember I told you we had bad weather this morning?
1 out, base is empty.
So the National Weather Service said it was 80 to 90 mile. Oh God! Home run. 80 to 90 mile an hour. Straight line winds that went through our city.
A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away, and the batter now, Mickey Mantle. And a curve is down and in.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-1. Man, that was pretty gross right there.
In the air, out towards left center, 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Bryce Harper at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end
Bullet
the
to second base for that out. But they do lead 1-0.
And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
Base hit. That's at least a double.
Should be extra bases. safe at second with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Makes the grab, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very...
2-run homer by Ketel Marte. And the Lone Stars take the lead.
It is far. It is gone. A massive home run. It's 2-1. One down at the plate. Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Dang it. That's fly out to right.
Tatis.
Oh, that felt good.
That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And Alberto Mondesi up to the plate.
Alberto Mondesi.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Base hit. And that's at least a double. He missed the dive.
First, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third.
Safe with a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Wow.
He was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Lindor at the plate now. That's ball 1.
And then a fly out. Dang it.
Ramirez makes the grab, and that is that.
So after the top of the second, it's 2-1 Lone Stars.
Bottom of the second, Ryan Reynolds here.
No left field.
Do 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 do. Exactly the reason why I keep my chat muted, because the videos don't play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sean Armstrong taking over on the mound.
Armstrong.
And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. Throw on to
There we go. There's an out. Good job. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're doing the events, trying to get as many wins as we can by the 14th.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. This one in the air. Jones settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Chase Utley.
The second baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fouled off. He was late. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
And that's 3 up, 3 down to the end of the second. 2-1 Lone Stars over the Zen.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jason Dominguez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivery.
Ooh, that's sweet, buddy.
Chases that one in the dirt. Oh, that got away from him.
Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn. everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
That one way inside. Dominguez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one hammered center field. Way back there.
Home run.
Oh, that's...
It's 4-1.
And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Chipper Jones now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Pitch in the dirt. And 1-1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
Oh, that's fly out.
They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
One and oh.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, I almost had it.
Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. Ramirez throws across the diamond, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Mantle going back.
Belted right to center.
Pulls it in on the warning.
So after the top of the third, it's 4-1. Lone Stars over the Zen.
Set for the bottom of the third. The batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Who do we want? We got righty. Yeah, we'll go righty.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Lou Trevino.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Tatis waits. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Righty delivers. Slider misses outside.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Santana. Just missed. That one inside, and it's 2-0. Now fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit.
Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That's out to center field. Dominguez snags it for the second out.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game. It's 4-3. 2 outs, nobody on. Now here is Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This could end it. And 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that
Hit him.
got him pretty flush. He had 2
The
strikes
batter,
on him,
number 3,
and he hit him.
designated hitter.
So 2 down. Bryce Harper will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Josh Taylor takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Flares it into the outfield.
And the Lone Stars win. Lone Stars win.
Games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just 1 run. This was a wild one.
And the final.
Dallas beats Houston. Do, 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 do. I'm actually doing the events right now. I'm trying to get it, one more of these, season 3. So I need 4 more wins. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I do apologize. But I did go to your channel, and I subscribed to your channel, Evan. You're welcome. Do do do. Crusty Clown. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be fun.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lone Stars going up against the Mariners. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco.
The wind of the pitch.
Lindor.
Oh my, that almost hit me. The thing, that was a defensive swing.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
There's a swing and a drive. Mantle going back.
Straight to Mandel. Heck of it.
In on the warning track. And now the big-time power threat, Jason Dominguez. A little
he went down.
Dominguez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1. And a foul ball left side. The 1-2. And another ball. To the right side. Ramirez. And they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ellie De La Cruz. Getting ready to hit. one in there across the letters. Two out, space is empty.
Dang it. Good job.
Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Posada down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. In the air out towards right center. Santander snags it on the run. And now the right fielder,
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Come on. Strike out right here.
0-2 now. Look.
Oh!
And it hit him. He had two strikes on him.
Oops.
And he hit him. Runner at first with two away. And now batting Mike Trout.
1-0.
And that skips in the dirt. Junior leads off first with two down to the inning. And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yohan Ramirez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Chipper Jones, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs.
Counts full.
This one in the air, center field. Dominguez in position. Squeezes it. And that is the...
Ooh, the hit by pitch and walk did not hurt us.
Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pitch.
Now pitching,
And delivers outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh, that was almost.
That hit him.
Batter
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jorge Posada.
Well, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say 1 up, 1 down.
And the pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And now 2-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swung on, belted. Way back there.
Home run.
That's going to leave a mark. He'll circle the bases, and they take the lead.
I did exactly the opposite of what he... I hit his batter, walked one, but he hit my batter, and then I hit a home run. 2-0.
In the air to left down the line.
If that bounces, I'm gonna laugh.
Won't get to this one.
That's sad.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2. And
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Anthony Santander, come on.
Swing, and that one's
God, he golfed it.
Way back there. Boom.
That's over all the rocks in the stadium.
They go back to back, and they add on. It's 3-0. Tell Marte up to the plate.
I golfed it.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And there's a hit.
Still no outs in the top of the second. Ketel Marte with a single.
Those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Awesome.
That's about as textbruck as it gets.
Hold on. Substitution in left field. If I can do it.
That ball and squared it up out front. Man,
only Chipper? That's fine.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Chipper Jones.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Wouldn't chase that time.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful.
I'll let you strike me out if you want.
1-2.
Runner on the go. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch. And another ball. Snaps it down to second. That misses, and a full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag.
And he walks Chipper Jones. 2 on.
Oh, now he's got
still no outs.
After that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations. So he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Marte, the lead runner out at second. Jones at first.
Ooh, he got me on that one.
Runners on the move. And a sac bunt here. Brett. He's in there.
Oh my lord.
Out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
That could have been a red.
1-1.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air, right side. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, and all the runners are tagging. Close play, but in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
No, that's
Dominguez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Second and third here. 1 away. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. 1 run is in.
Small ball.
Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies.
And here comes the rage quit. Oh, he did rage quit.
And that's an example of it right there. Got the
8-0.
It is high. It is far. It is gone. A gigantic blast.
Ellie De La Cruz with a blast. And the heart.
8-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well,
Base hit, still only one out.
Looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as
Oh
this.
my gosh.
But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one ripped.
If that goes, it's 10-0. 10-0.
Another homer.
And there's no run rule in this. Oh my gosh. And he rage quit. Yeah. Oh my lord. 10 runs in the second inning, folks. Oh, that was bad. The Lone Stars win 10-0 on another rage quit. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Hold on. Oh, that was crazy. Hold on, we gotta open these. Mm-hmm. Oh my lord. The last two games in oh, I didn't get a rage quit, never mind. Folks, whoever just joined, we just got a rage quit on a 10-0 run in the 10-minute second inning of an event. Look at that guy's loss. I had that happen to me once, so I felt bad for myself, but this guy, oh my lord. It was too funny. Dynasty almost, Extradition almost. Oh my lord, that was hilarious. I've actually had a really Did I win that one? Who won that one? Okay, so I lost that one. How did I lose that one? I don't know. Oh, I know. 7:23 in the morning. That was almost about the time that we lost power from our storms. And then I come back and I win back-to-back games. We are 3 wins away from getting our next season 3-pack, and I can't wait because I will be getting that card and selling it really quick. And we get 2 of those. And then in 3 wins after that, we get it again. And I can sell it again for even more. So here we go. Hoping everybody's having a great evening. And I will tell you, if you ever play this game, try to find a team with switch hitters. Makes it harder on the pitchers. And if you can get if you can get the card with the switch pitcher, that makes it also hard. But I don't know if that card's gonna be in the MLB Show 25, because the only card that can counter that one is switch batters like mine.
We're live from Shieldwoods Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Seattle going up against Dallas.
This guy's 89 and 22. Good gosh.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay,
so here we go, folks.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
The wind of the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first.
One pitch, one out.
Now it's the power speed combo. Ryan Roberts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Wow.
Base is empty. Next offering is in.
I don't miss very often with that pitch.
And there's a ball.
Okay. You don't want to swing at that. Will you swing at this?
And he can't make the play. And he's going to make it to first.
That actually destroyed.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good.
Here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Runner goes again, and there's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, one out. Vladimir Guerrero now at the plate. Outside. And that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball two. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the ground, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. On a Santana, two.
Double play.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Up the middle, Roberts. One up, one down. And now Jason Dominguez. Bounce to the right.
Got it.
The throw to first.
That was a horrible pitch.
And now it's the switch hitter.
Or not pitch hit. Come on, Carlos.
In the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground.
Not that time, bud.
On the ground. Finds its way through, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seen eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a
what it
little
is,
bit,
though.
but sometimes those.
They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning.
One hit for each team so far.
And here's the first base.
Let's see. Who do I want to put in?
On the mound now, number 41. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Base hit. That was
Go
through
good,
the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't.
It's got to be a short game.
Strikeout.
Then I got to get home.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Wouldn't chase that time.
Come on, man.
With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. Swing and a deep drive.
There's my first loss.
Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. It's 2-0.
Good job.
One down. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one hit to right. Should have this one. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On a line out towards center. Dominguez.
Still able to get it correct.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Oh, come on. It hit the bag. How did it go through the bag?
Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Maddox measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Come on, Carl.
Outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Oh my lord, I golfed that.
That one handled. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. The new pitcher in the game, Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases.
No, that's it.
And pick up a run.
Rips that one to right. Santander makes the grab. One down. Brian Roberts, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. That one missed.
That was a strike.
It's 1-0.
One ball,
Bases
no
empty,
strike.
one away. We're here in the top half of inning number
Strike
2.
2.
Next offering is downstairs. Ground ball right
Oh
side.
my lord.
Sneaks through, base hit.
2 strikes. Work called balls. Okay.
Rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot
There we go.
before a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dominguez racing over to make the catch. Man at first, and here is Vladimir Guerrero.
Let it go, let it go.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 0-1 just missed. Popped up. Marte should have it. But the second baseman calls him off. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ian Happ up to hit.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Pitch hitter coming on, Jose Ramirez.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about...
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
Wait, how was that a perfect hit? Early?
That route, the ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That's all.
That's back there.
What?
Pulls it in on the warning track.
How?
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
What was the exit velocity? Okay, but out in front, I've never heard that. Oh, good game.
And that'll do it.
That was our first loss.
Your final here in this one. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.
Good game, good game. Hoping everybody's having a great night.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
For the Lone Stars, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And he deals. Fought off foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a pitch.
Whoa. Drop it so you get the strikeout.
Sanchez makes the grab, one away.
Batting
Jason Dominguez.
Welcome everyone, welcome up. Everybody's having a great night.
1 out, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Judge really on his horse for this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 2 down.
What's up, Brandon? Welcome, welcome. Base hit, Carlos Santana.
And that extends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones.
Gone.
Hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine. But
and there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The pitch. There's a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that
good job, Pat.
Just a joy to watch.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. Swing
Hey,
and a
batter.
miss. Struck
It's got to
him
be a
out.
short game.
Pulled the
Then I gotta
string
get
on the
home for lunch.
changeup. It's Aaron Judge now. This to center
And to
field.
Dominguez, and
Makes
then
his
that's
way
the
towards
inning.
it. Makes the grab after a long run. And that'll do it.
Santander, Marte, Ketel Marte, and Ian Happ up the bat. Did he rage quit already? Oh my gosh. That's a victory. Woo! Lost connection. Ooh, Trevor Rogers is going to be the starting pitcher.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show.
Welcome everyone. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a great day.
It's the Lone Stars and the Islanders. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Oh, Lindor almost had it.
Santander
Drop. Dang it.
Makes the grab. And there's one away. And now, Jason Dominguez.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Swung on and
Okay, Dominguez will take care of it there.
And it's far. It is gone. A massive home run. It's 1-0. Carlos Santana.
Oh, man.
Next.
Let's go. Oh, I missed that one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, that was horrid.
Edman in position.
We'll just try to run it.
He's got it, and there's 2 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman
Chipper Jones.
Hard on the ground to first.
Dang it.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Someone run on 1 hit, no errors. Lone Stars 1, the Islanders 0.
Bottom of the first. And now the big-time power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. The wide to kick the pitch.
Oh my lord, that got past.
And this one could be extra bases. Ellie turns and heads for second.
I kept him for second? What? He had that easy.
Got something he can handle. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And fouled off. Little
No,
bit low.
that's low.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get.
Marte, off balance feet. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
He was out.
Runner now, Jorge Polanco. Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he's
safe.
back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And the first
ball.
pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Not
2-0
close
to count.
with that one. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Oh, diving stop. Lindor, that's one. To
Safe.
first,
He's in
not
there.
in time. Great effort
Batting
there.
fourth.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. On the ground to third.
We'll just
Whips
take
it
that one.
across, and Ramirez is set down. Out with room to
So no
spare,
runs,
that's
just
the
one
inning.
hit, no errors. It's 1-0. Lone Stars over the Islanders.
Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
the Lone
And
Stars,
now it's going to be Jorge
catcher.
Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Evaldi back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Infantry. Oh gosh. Oh.
And
That's
that
a ball.
just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike. If he swings,
Sorry, coach. I didn't mean to try to kill you with the baseball.
1-2. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
it's a good take.
In the air, right field.
Dang it.
Santander drifts towards it. Pulls it in for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right fielder.
Here's a guy who is one of the best in the
Santander.
business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Edman ranging back. Pulls it in.
I would love to get a 1-0 win.
2 outs, bases
But
empty.
Ketel Marte will
Here's
probably
Ketel
blast
Marte.
one
Ketel
if he gets lucky.
Marte.
And it's fouled away.
Into the tree. Oh,
Drive, base hit.
base hit though.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull
Ian
that off.
Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swing, and that one's
Ian Happ does it, dude. 3-0 if it works.
He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the DH.
Wow.
A switch hitter at Alberto Mondesi.
Alberto Mondesi with a blast.
Swing and a ball
It's a
right
double
to
at
right
least.
center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1.
Edward Bozardo.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bubba. It's their second home run of the year.
And Francisco Lindor's 10th of the season.
2 outs, no
He's
one out.
in the double-digit
Digging in,
club.
Jason Dominguez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard, that gets through.
No.
Marte
Dang it.
throws to first in time.
So that was
Happy
4
to just get off the
runs
field after that.
on 5 hits. No errors. Or no, 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. It's 5-0.
And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate.
And I'm surprised this guy destroyed me.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 1-2. Drive, and
Santander. Why the one
makes the turn
time?
and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Okay, so Rogers, you're out.
Driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
We're gonna put Taylor in.
Gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters.
Oh, now this is drilled.
I got that.
Center. Way back there, on its way and gone.
I lied. I didn't doubt it.
Blasted to the moon. It's 5-2. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
No balls, 1 strike.
Anthony Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball up the middle, gathers and throws to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Batting ninth.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right.
Marte.
On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Here's your 1. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Wow, it went through my glove.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1-0.
De La Cruz forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Off the mark there. And it's 2-0. With the tying run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Sean Armstrong into the game.
Armstrong.
And
3-1.
another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the air, left field, down the line. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it. And they put the tag on him for the out.
So 3 runs on
And welcome back to the ball.
5 hits, no errors.
Carlos Santana.
2 left on so far for the base hit. Carlos Santana. Let's go.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that.
Take him out. 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 Take him out.
So digging in,
Now back.
Jorge Posada flied to right his first time.
Posada.
Just missed. Bizzardo, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Cal Raleigh, runner on first with 1 down for him. Jones leads off first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Marte, there's 1, and it's a double play.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay. I'm okay. So leave at 2.
And we're back as we go to to the last of the third. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. The right-hander back to work. That one pulled foul.
I tried to throw it away there.
Guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging.
I always hitting. Okay.
Special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And now 2-2. This one popped up. Sizes this one up. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time.
Ramirez.
Johan Ramirez on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Warning track, wall. And
How did you hit that?
Ball, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 5-4. Santana takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Marte. And they're down to their last out. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that's
That was a strike.
the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Ball four, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
Okay.
2 outs.
Good. That's easy.
First. Ryan Reynolds here. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Lou Trevino comes out trying to close it out. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Headed
Ball
down
game.
the line. Santander in pursuit. Ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just one run. This was a wild one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
These people, I try to be nice, and they just, they're horrible. They don't even want to try to be social. So that's another win for us. 5-4 is the final. Dallas versus Puerto Rico. Trevor Rogers with the win. Lou Trevino with the save. Let's check something real quick before we get going to try to win our next one. Anything good? Nope. Okay, got that one. And then that one. So we are one win away from getting our next good reward, which is these. And it's a 2-packer. And then after that win, we're going to call it a night. So hopefully we win this one. So, and then tomorrow we'll be playing most of the day. I do have to do some grocery shopping, but after that, I'll be free to do the rest of the day doing that. Nathan Valdi will be pitching this game. We're going to take out a behind the scene. We're going to put in Ellie De La Cruz. Carlos Santana's going to go there. Tel Marte is going to go here. And Ian Happ's going to go there. So it looks like that's a good one. So it looks like a good lineup for this match.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lone Stars going up against the Suns. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's Francisco Lindor. And the pitch.
And that's Lindor with a double.
The extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Wow, good job, Lindor.
The center fielder, Jason.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
Oh,
This one high in the air to left center. On the move, into the alley. And he makes the grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Squirts away a little
It's
bit.
0-1.
And the runner holds. Man at second. In the air, center field. De La Cruz trying to get to it. Brings it in. And there's two away.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice
got
catch
it.
right there.
Popped up.
Too bad.
He's under it.
Fall.
Makes the grab, and that's the end.
One hit, no runs. Go to the bottom of the first.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Evaldi keeping an eye on him.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Stepping in,
That's the ball.
Willie Mays.
1-0.
Evaldi checks the runner.
Oh, he's safe.
Watch this.
At the belt and fires. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
This is one of those
1-1.
situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
One away. So up next, Adam Dunn. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Come on, run on me, bud.
No strikes.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms
1-1.
extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's the ball.
The next offering misses. Ball two. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side.
Gotcha.
Could be two.
That is.
Lindor, that's one.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
All
Lone
set for the
Stars,
start of the inning.
the
And
left
Happ
fielder,
up to hit.
Ian.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Out to
They
short.
said
And that one finds
he would have got that if he had not slid like that. Ian Happ on first.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness.
No.
There's one.
Yep.
Oh my lord, Ian, what did you do?
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Base hit. Nope, right to it. Called it. Went right to
Here's
it.
Adley Rutschman. And a pitch. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
This one's
Gone.
Right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A towering shot, and they lead it. It's 1-0. Profar climbs in on that left side. Infield shifted to the pull side.
So he's just got to
get it, Bubble.
give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Oh, almost had it.
Backed off the plate that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the.
He's got to get at least through this batter.
Looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fly ball down the line, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Righty to the plate. That just misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Up and in, and the count's full.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and black
foul ball
down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he's not going to finish this game. I thought he would.
Bizardo gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. No question about this one.
Yeah, you couldn't have hit that. I couldn't even have hit that fastball. But good job.
A massive home run. It's 2-0. Here's a big power threat. Luis Gonzalez. And ball one to the right fielder. That misses the zone. 2-0.
2-0.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So digging in, John Kenzie Noel. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
At second with nobody out. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. So up next, Gunnar Henderson. And that skips in the dirt. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And it's through for a hit. Into third now. So runners
I think that hope was going on.
Seems
Okay.
like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that
I
one.
don't know
Sure
who
hit it
to
hard enough to get
use.
through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to read.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 41.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a pop-up. Happ heads towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ellie De La Cruz. And
1
that's in
ball,
the
no
dirt.
strikes.
Hold on, folks.
In a slider missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
And they got a home run on us. Staggummit, it's 5-0.
Shot to center. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. Now it's going to be Willie Mays.
Yeehaw!
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. In the air, left
If
field.
Happ gets to this, I'm gonna be back. Oh my gosh.
And that should be extra bases. Done. Into second.
I'm not
He's
even
got
sure.
a double.
This game is done. It's basically what I did to this other guy.
Up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singh. Adley was that one ripped. Base hit around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-0. And into second.
I'm not caring.
With a 2-out double. Passes third. He wants it all. Safe at home is 2 score on the inside the park homer. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson pro
1-0.
That one almost got him. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected.
There we go.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expect.
Well, he's under it to make the catch. And we're back. Now here is Jorge Posada. Smoltz back to work. And
That's the
downstairs,
ball,
Smoltz goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
Home run, Carlos Santana.
That was blasted to the moon. It's 8-1.
Doop, 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 doop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
We may lose, but I got a home run.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
And
So
that
that's
skips
down.
in the dirt.
Ball.
One down, base is empty. Swung on, and there it goes.
Home run,
It is high.
Francisco
It is
Lindor.
gone. It is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 8-2. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. Fly to left his first time. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Now 1
2-0
miss.
the count.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
I'll let him have
2
that one.
runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swung on, and there
Home
it
run,
goes.
Dominguez.
It is high. It is far. It is gone. gigantic blast.
What's up, Lawrence? How are you doing? We're trying to make the biggest comeback in history. We're down 8-0.
And next is the designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Oh, I almost had that one.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball.
Still
2-1.
only 1 out here in the inning. And that's in the dirt.
Now pitching, Joey West.
The lefty fires. Swing.
Home run, De La Cruz.
Way back there. And they close the gap. It's 8-4. So 1 out, nobody on. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
Aw, dang it. Down to my last out.
In time. They get the out on Marte.
Number 8.
So they're down to their final out. Ian Happ digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. So now a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Home run, Ramirez.
Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning, and they inch closer. It's 8-5. Base is empty with 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it.
Dang it. That was the biggest comeback. I wish I could say congrats to this guy.
Early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
5 homers. That was the biggest try I've had in a loss.
Here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
That was a good try. Hold on, Big Orange. I need to check something. Okay, I did it. I already did that for you. Oh, that was my second. Hold on, folks. I gotta be right back. Restroom break and get me a water with flavoring. So, be right back. Okay, folks, we are back. Let's get this going. We're going to make a little bit of changes to our lineup. Keeping it with switch hitters, but we are looking for a new DH. I think Brian Reynolds is going to be our DH. We're going to take him out. And we're going to put... I know his power is low. No, we'll put Mickey Mantle in there. There we go. Here we go. Gotta make some water. So here we go. I did get the flaring because I didn't want to wake everybody. Cold water too. Oh. Good. Nathan Valdi gets another chance. So let's go ahead and put actually there we go. Elliot Cruz batting there. I'm thinking about may change it up next go around. I may go and do an all-four team. Just see how it fares.
Coming your way on the show. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Dallas. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jimmy Rollins. Fouled off. He was late. Righty delivers. That's to third. Throws to first. One up, one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Dominguez gets under it. Nabs it. And a couple of quick outs. David Ortiz now at the plate.
Big Orange, are you still here?
Ortiz.
Way inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball.
Anytime I throw it too far out in the middle, I'm scared to death I'm going to get destroyed.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
King Jordan, I like that. That's funny.
Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The wind to the
Francisco Lindor.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The wind of the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Base hit, Lindor.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Jason Dominguez swings through it for strike 1.
I have a feeling he's going to go right at my.
Defensively, where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly.
Nope,
and
I was wrong.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
But I called it though.
powers that one out of here. It's 2-0. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That's a hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Santana leads off second with nobody out. That one ripped left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag.
I'm okay with it.
Here's the catcher to hit. Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada batting 467. That's crazy. Him and Santana both hitting 400.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
Then I got Marte and Dominguez in 3 something. Then everybody else hitting at least 2.
1-2. And that one missing low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just misses. And now it's 3-2. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
That's why I Posada in the 5th spot, batting 4 something.
Home run of the inning for 'em. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. That ends the inning.
3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. It's 3-0. 1 stars over Team Jordan.
The designated hitter.
And the right-hander back to work.
Harper.
And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Into center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero will hit next. Ground ball left side. And Vladdy is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This guy destroys me every time he bats.
Swing.
Except for that, okay.
Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
I wonder if they're gonna add penalties for leaving games in 2025.
And the pitch. Back there. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. And they add a run. It's 4-0. Ian Happ up to hit.
Dude, he's getting closer to 400.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Rodriguez settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down.
Hoping everybody's having a good evening. We were 1 win away from getting our cards that we need.
And they get the
if we do lose 2 games, I'm thinking about doing an all-core, which is like 90 to 96 overall team against these 99 guys just to see how bad it would be.
Guerrero moving
Unless
under
I've
this
hit.
one. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Sends it across to first. Rodriguez out of the play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Evaldi, in his 13th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Welcome, everyone.
Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, batter. It's got to be a short game.
Now only 1 out remaining.
The left fielder.
And the batter now, Ian Happ. Johan Ramirez gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jordan Alvarez.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that
4-0, no hitter
so you get out of
in
here
the 3
this
innings.
win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board.
Yay. Take a look at this, guys. So I get to pick 2 of these. Let's see what it is now. Oh, we went back up. Take a look at this. So we're going to do this. So now. Now we go back again. This is how you get a lot of stubs. You look at that. Almost 400k now. And if you look, I went from 107,000 to almost 400k with those 2 cards selling. Actually, I want to look at something. Collection. I'm going to start doing this again. Let's see. Oh. Hmm. Oh man, I'm tired. Actually, I think I'm gonna forfeit. Hmm. Oh, I forgot. Crap. Well, folks, that's going to be it for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.